Messy to Minimal. Today we are sorting out the kids' toy room. It has become very cluttered over the Christmas season and we are starting to kick into our birthday season, which means this really does need to just become the bare minimum of the things that they really love to play with. If this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell and let's get to cleaning. The first step is going to be cleaning up the floor space because I can't even walk around in this area without tripping on something. It is feeling rather overwhelming just having a look at this mess and not even knowing where to begin. I feel like the floor was a good place to start because I am struggling to just move around without standing on top of something. So I'm going to move these big ticket items out of the playroom, which in true Phineas form are just filled with lots of knickknacks. Zoe has just left paint everywhere and it's dried up on the floor. If I feel overwhelmed tidying this space, they are absolutely going to be overwhelmed, which is the reason why they're not even playing in here. So I think rather than tidying the floor, I'm just going to pick up all the rubbish first. One of my biggest tips if you are needing to tidy up a place that is quite messy is to do it when you are either on a time restraint or in a bit of a mood, because you're not going to dawdle through it. I am just looking through anything that either the kids haven't played with in a while or maybe it is just rubbish. It served its purpose and we just don't need to have it in the room anymore. The area that I'm most struggling with is their drawers. So because the girls are starting to get a little bit older, they've got their toys in our old chest of drawers from their bedroom, and I'm just putting away all of Amira's Barbie hair accessories. As you can see, Barbie has seen better days and I will definitely fix her head up after the video. But having that cardboard plastic thing just shoved in her drawer is taking up too much space, so I've put it all in her little jewelry container. I'm going through and sorting through any rubbish that she's just either grown out of, maybe it was a Happy Meal toy or just stuff that she has collected along the way. Obviously keeping all the toys that she actually does play with. And then I will move on to Zoe's drawer. Zoe's drawer isn't fitting properly at the moment. It hasn't fit properly for a while now and I am trying to figure out what the reason is. Is it falling off the track? Is the wheel crooked? Because it can go in properly but it's just not staying properly. Even now it's fallen off the track. Zoe has collected a whole heap of stuff over the last couple of months. Things that are broken, things that are not in their wallets anymore, and I'm just going to be really ruthless about it because unless there is sentimental value or it is a toy that she plays with, we're just going to get rid of it. One thing that the kids definitely fight over is this office role-playing kit. It is Zoe's from a couple of birthdays ago. It comes with a laptop, a mouse, a telephone, and a work pass. So I'm just finding all the stuff that usually goes in that kit, putting it away. She is my girl who still loves doing dress-ups, so I'm putting away her dress-ups. And then as I'm finding their bits and pieces, I'm just sorting it into their drawer. But this area has become a junk area. Amira's crafting kit from Christmas has been great in occupying her time, but once she has created something, it just gets left somewhere on the floor. The bracelets that the girls got for Christmas, they loved for a time being, but they're not using them anymore. So they're just gonna get chucked because they were just cheaply made ones and they've served their purpose. Zoe's drawer is just not working and it's becoming increasingly frustrating. I honestly don't know what to do with it. Finn's drawer, I think, has gone a little bit chaotic in regards to the fact that I don't know if it's him that has just been shoving things into the bottom or if it has been the girls. Most of it is just excess pieces of Duplo, so it could possibly be him. So I'm just going to go through. He has a lot of the dress up kits. He loves the kits for doctors and dentists and vets and stuff like that, as well as all of his Paw Patrol paraphernalia. But now this is the big task, is going through the girls' desks. I have been asking the girls to go through their tables for a while now, so now they know if I'm going through, it is going to be a ruthless cull. If a colouring book has been completed, it gets binned. Thank you for the time, and off it goes. I have now actually finished collecting enough of the first bag, and this is now the second bag worth of culling and decluttering. I find it overwhelming about how much they just collect as little treasures. I can't even find the container for all of those little sorting animals, which are Finn's favourite thing to do. I'm getting rid of this artwork, it's from last year. If you've seen my office cleanup, you'd know that I've got a box that has their stuff in it, and so anything on the wall isn't one of those precious memories. But as I'm going through, I actually have the boys playing in the kitchen behind me, keeping me company. And this is the thing, the kids really love to play in this room when it is organized and they can find things to do. As soon as it gets messy, they do not step foot in here. This sort of declutter and culling and cleaning needs to happen pretty regularly. Every 2 months would be ideal, but it's probably close to 3 or 4 months that I actually do it. The kids just find random stuff and deem it as treasure, or they shove it under their tables and completely forget about it. There's a whole heap of Lego and jewelry under here that they've just, even though every day we ask them to tidy up their playroom, they just don't want to get rid of anything. So here you can see I've officially reached my threshold, and I'm going to change over Zoe and Amira's drawers. I don't have the time or the energy to swap the contents over, so I'm just swapping the actual drawers over. And look at that, fits perfectly. I am doing a very thorough cull, and you can see a little hand popping up. That is the boys just playing in the home corner. We're just sorting all of the excess stuff. There's stickers on the floor, they're all going in the bin. And we're just doing that really deep clean. Now that the girls' area is tidy and those drawers are tidy, I actually start to feel a little less overwhelmed because the boy area is definitely easier to tidy up. Eddie, at the moment, really loves reading books, so I'm keeping some of the books here in the toy room, and these books have come from their bedroom, and I'm just finding all the little books and putting them into their bedroom. I'm sorting the drawers in different categories, so we have a Duplo drawer. This drawer is going to be the Eddie drawer, the baby drawer. And I also have a transportation drawer, so we themed them out just to help with the packing up of everything. This little area is where we put the toys that we want Eddie to play with just because they're more at his height. But I'm noticing that my transportation drawer is getting really full. So the soft toy drawer, I'm just going to swap out and put the soft toys in a little box that we have in the garage in toy rotation. And I'm just going to sort the figurines out with the Duplo and the transportation, and it's just one big chaotic sort through. But I'm definitely starting to see growth. I've just asked Finn if he can find the container for those little rubber sorting animals because he loves that box, and we don't know where it's gone. There's a whole heap of these little Thomas toys. These were Amira's reward currency for about a year. She loved Thomas the Tank Engine, and we collected these mini trains. These trains definitely need to go into toy rotation. I am over picking them up. The The boys still really love them, but I just need a break from them, which is the reason why they're going to go into rotation. I've just realized how many toys are sitting underneath the kitchen area. I'm just going to scoop them all out, pick up any rubbish that I want to put in the bag, and slowly sort out all of the kitchenware that has just collapsed. But Finn's helping me out, which is so great. Now it's time to do the home corner area. This is Edmund's favorite area. We actually had to cull a lot of this down because Phineas was in a habit of just taking the kitchen items, toys, role play stuff into his trolley and bringing it out to the lounge room, making a nest and just sitting on top of it. And he would do that for 2 trolleys worth. So we got rid of most of the pretend play or role play stuff, and it is just the bare essentials. Finn got a teacup set for Christmas, and that's what I'm just sorting out. We have a couple of wooden toys, enough for them to do a little cafe style. Finn really loves giving everyone ice cream. Eddie loves giving out cupcakes. Mick's just helping out because I have 15 minutes until I have to leave, and there's still just a little bit more to clean, and it's so great having him there to just help wrangle with the kids because the boys were playing in this area and I just needed it to be tidy for a little bit to see if there was any junk in this area that needed to get put into the rubbish bin. But the next step is just to figure out what to do with these leftover pieces, to find their toys. I don't put too many toys out on display because once again it's going to get overwhelming for them. Every time I find a toy belonging to a different child, I just sort it out into their drawers, and I found it to be super helpful. This piggy is our go-to piggy. He's been to 2 countries, multiple states. He is a world-traveling piggy. We got him when Amira was born, and it's just a counting coin piggy bank, but every child has thoroughly loved it. The final step, this is the last bit of junk and organization, and that is our role-playing bags. These are the bags that Finn will constantly bring out. I'm finding different bluey stuff, once again those bangles that just need to get rid of, more Duplo, and then finally a little bit of kitchen play, but I'm just going to sort it out into the 3 different bags. I am noticing that the pink bag is empty because that's the stuff that's currently in Zoe's drawer, and I just didn't know where the bag was. So now I know where it is. I'm going to sort it out into the bag, put that pink bag back into Zoe's drawer, but the other 3 role-playing bags will go into Finn's drawer because that's his favorite toy set at the moment. Just doing the final tidy up, finding some more books, gonna take these books into the boys' bedroom. And it was so great because tonight all 4 of us were just in the boys' room. Amira was reading a book to Phineas, Zoe was practicing her reading to Eddie, and we just had a really lovely nighttime routine that's happening. So there's enough books for the boys to read in here, but there's also books in their bedroom for quiet time. The boys are helping me find the last bit of transportation toys, looking for a bus, and Finn's given it to me. I put it up there, but I don't like the way it looks. This is one of the books that Eddie's found from his bedroom. We're just going to put it back into the bedroom because I know Phineas will really enjoy reading that one. Now that the room is getting done, I don't like where those trucks are. I think they're just going to get in the way, so I'm just putting them behind the kitchen. There's a bit of a nook there and they fit right at home. With 2 bags of garbage, the room is now functional and tidy. It's a great place to be in, and it's just a friendly reminder that if your playroom has gotten too cluttered, the kids probably aren't playing in it because they're feeling overwhelmed. I know I was overwhelmed cleaning it. So thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell. And here on the end screen, I've got 2 more videos just for you because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rule book. We only have each other, and I'll see you over there.